Welcome back. Helping autistic adults live independent and fulfilling lives. That is the mission of the Mary Sunshine House, which will open later this month. We're joined by Lori, Mark, and Brian to tell us more about this nonprofit, which is doing some incredible work in our community. Thank you all so much for being here with Jada and myself. We appreciate that.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, so let's first start by talking about who Mary Sunshine was. I think that's such an interesting story and gives us a point of departure for this conversation.
Actually, it's a wonderful story. Mary Sunshine was Doris Buffett's childhood nickname, and I had the opportunity to actually meet and become friends with Doris Buffett. So I read her book, Giving It All Away, which I brought my copy along with me, and I have a son who's 39 now, who had no place to go and no services after he graduated from high school. So I had to hire an educational consultant in Davidson, North Carolina, and she found a place in California. So I had to send my son 2,500 miles away to find a program who would give him the independent living support that he needed. So after several years being there, he unfortunately developed diabetes and I needed to bring him back. And I thought, you know, we need a program like the program he was in California here. There was nothing in the Southeast. I looked everywhere. So I ended up reading Doris's book called Giving It All Away, and I thought, you know, she helps those who need help. So I created a packet, and I was fortunate enough that I had a friend who had a consulting business in her basement in Fredericksburg. And I said, Mike, would you please give this packet to Doris? So 2 or 3 months went by, didn't hear anything. One day my phone rang and I heard, Lori? And I said, yeah. She said, hi, this is Doris Buffett. And she said, I love what you're doing. She said, how can I help?
That's a big phone call, and someone asking me how you can help.
It was an incredible phone call.
No parent should have to send their kid that far away, or an adult that has autism that far away. I mean, you want to be close, and you should be able to have that. So the Mary Sunshine House is really going to offer a safe haven for folks with autism. What is the timeline for this opening, and where will it be located?
So it'll be located in Central South Carolina, and we're accepting any applications, so anyone who wants to come on board. So we're hopefully by the ending of July, sometime early August, we're going to be opening. So we're excited for this amazing opportunity.
Yeah, tell us about the facilities. What are some of the amenities of it? I'm sure just like having those folks that close to their families is just probably at the top of the list, you know?
Yeah, and with the Mary Sunshine House is that we want to believe in their capabilities. We want to believe in their full potential, that they are there to live in. We have 10 newly apartments that are renovated. There's 72 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, supplied with washing machine, dryer, refrigerators, dishwasher, stove. And this is where they have the opportunity to live independently, where they can go out, and we are right adjacent to Southern Wesleyan University, and we have staff that are available to be there to provide oversight and accommodations for
independence is the italicized, bold, capitalized thing in that. To be able to have that independence is really key. Yeah. So I think I know someone who may be able to come and like speak to some of these young people. I'm not going to be her booker here, but
I would love that opportunity. How are you accepting applications? I mean, where can people find out more information about how to apply?
Yeah, for more information, they can go on marysunshine.org, and they can also email us at info@marysunshinehouse.org.
Yeah, and we know this is a nonprofit organization, and you know we all love the Warren Buffett name that's attached to this, but it's going to take a lot of resources to keep this going. And does it cost anything for the families that have their child there? And how do you guys get resources? What can we do as a community to help you do more?
Yeah, for resources and donations, for any donations, they can go online and go to marysunshinehouse.org, and then it's a partnership. It really is for all of us to come together as a community to collaborate together, and that we're a private pay, independent living community, and we're here to make a difference in their lives. That there's a big need. According to CDC, there's 1 in 36 children that are diagnosed with autism. And there are families out there that are like, what are we going to do with our child?
Right.
We need a placement for them. And they're worried about their child's future. And this is where Mary Sunshine House comes along. We want to be the light. We want to be providing the needs for the crisis but it takes a community. It takes all of us to come together because we are unique, we're different, and we need all of us to come together to do that.
Yeah, well, hopefully for folks that are watching this, that are looking for opportunities to use some of the resources that the Mary Sunshine House provides, you can go to that website. If you're looking to donate or get involved in some way, you can do that. Lori, can you give us the name of this book one more time? I know people are going to ask us about that one.
Yes, it's called Giving It Away, and it's written by Doris, and her brother Warren does have a few comments about his little sister in there.
I bet.
So.
Well, thank you all so much for what you do and for coming on and telling us all about it. We'll link to the Mary Sunshine House at our website, yourcarolina.tv.